Hi, this is Sandy. I wanted to share some cards with you that I've made. I've got a number of them that I haven't shared, so I'll just go from one to the other and briefly explain the materials I've used. This one is a birthday card with the sentiment on a Stampin' Up! Punch, and that's a Cheery Lynn design flourish die cut, and of course some seam binding, and I believe those are I Am Rose's flowers with stickles on them, and then I've used lace at the bottom and a little die cut butterfly. The next one is a tag that I've distressed and rolled down the edge on the top left. I believe that's a I Am Rose's flower. I have a little stick pin there and some flat back pearls at the bottom, seam binding at the top. And this next one is using the netting that I get from Saw Crafters and some flat flowers. It's a distressed card with some gesso painted over it. And this is also using the netting that I get from Saw Crafters and the pink flower trim and the small flower trim at the bottom, and I've also gessoed it. The next one, I also used that netting and put the flower on a doily at the top, and then those are just small little rosebuds from I Am Roses with some lace. And this next one is a little different. It's a baby card. I love this little baby carriage, and I believe that's a Stampin' Up! Stamp Welcome Little One, and a music sheet and some flat back pearls over some trim. And this is the stamp. I've had it for ages. I'm not sure who makes it, but I colored it in with watercolor paint. And you could do, I like this stamp because you can do a pink if it's a girl, and of course this is for a little boy. This is using that same Stampin' Up! Punch. It's a pastel pink with a white flower trim. I put a feather on this one too and used corner punches. And that's my favorite stamp. Whoops, sorry, you can see the ceiling fan. But that's the Stampin' Up! Punch. This is also using the Stampin' Up! Punch, and I also used a stencil with molding paste on the bottom right, and I stamped the French script Stampin' Up! Stamp on that too. More of a masculine card. And then here's a happy birthday card. I believe I used a butterfly, pink paisley butterfly collection paper on this. I Am Roses and some seam binding. And then this is another card, butterfly collection. That's flower spray is Saw Crafters, as is the flower trim with the flat back pearl and the ribbon buckle, and I folded down the edge to give it more of a distressed look. And this is more of a masculine card. I have it's more challenging to make masculine cards for me. I made a little flower out of a book page and layered it on some corrugated cardboard. Used a few brown, dark embellishments. And then this one is, I believe that's a Stampin' Up! Stamp with the same little flower made from a book page and some seam binding. And then these two flowers, I experimented yesterday. I saw a tutorial online from Texas Girl 101, and she explained how to make these flowers. It was easy, and they turned out kind of cute, but I put stickles on them. I don't know if you can see that, but sparkled them up a bit. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I'll see you later.